Hi, this is Jacksonville broadcaster Scott Kornberg. It's time to take a listen back to the week that was in the Miami Marlins organization with Triple-A Jacksonville, Double-A Pensacola, High-A Beloit and Low-A Jupiter. For Jacksonville, what a series so far in Memphis. The Jumbo Shrimp won the first 3 games of this set. Memphis has taken the last 2, and the last 3 games have been determined all in the 8th inning. So the Jumbo Shrimp looking for a series victory on Sunday, in no large part to the efforts of Matthew Etzel this week, who homered in the first 4 games of the series, the second Jumbo Shrimp in as many years to homer in 4 straight games, following Kemp Alderman his first 4 Triple-A games last year, and probably no homer bigger than Etzel's on Thursday, a 2-run game-tying shot in the 9th inning. The 0-1 to Etzel. Fly ball deep right field. Baez going back on the track. He leaps and it's gone! A game-tying 2-run home run for Matthew Etzel. Jacksonville has evened things 5-5 here in the 9th inning. The Jumbo Shrimp would win that game 7-6. Unfortunately, they have dropped a pair of nail-biters on both Friday and Saturday. Patrick Monteverde is on the bump for Jacksonville, and the 2:05 Eastern Time series finale on Sunday from Memphis.
Hey everybody, this is Pensacola Blue Wahoos broadcaster Eric Bramer reporting from Chattanooga, Tennessee with an update on the Miami Marlins Double-A affiliate. The Blue Wahoos knew this was going to be a big series against the Chattanooga Lookouts, the team with the best record in the Southern League, and have to say, so far the Blue Wahoos have played pretty well. They've taken 4 out of the first 5. Even the one game they lost on Wednesday was a game that they led late. The Blue Wahoos have gotten a whole lot of offense as of late. They've used the long ball to their advantage, and none more than Dylan Lewis, the outfield prospect acquired in the Ryan Weathers trade from the Yankees organization, has homered 4 times this series, including twice on Wednesday.
First pitch to Dylan Lewis, a swing and a drive, deep down the left field line, towards the pole, it is fair and gone! Dylan Lewis is on another level. His second of the game, his third of the series. This one hit a mile, nearly out of the ballpark in Chattanooga. And it's a 7-2 Blue Wahoos lead.
Lewis added another on Friday night and now has a team-leading 9 home runs on the season. In the pitcher-friendly Southern League, that's pretty unprecedented. The only other player for the Blue Wahoos since 2012 who has hit 9 home runs in the first 2 months of the season is Troy Johnston, and he didn't hit number 9 until May 31st of the 2023 campaign. The Blue Wahoos have also gotten great pitching. Brandon White last week was the Southern League Pitcher of the Week, and he went even deeper on Friday night, becoming the first Pensacola pitcher this year to complete 7 innings. And then the top prospect on the team, Carson Milbrandt, put together his best performance as a Blue Wahoo on Saturday night, tying a career high with 11 strikeouts over 6 scoreless innings. He now has 17 consecutive scoreless innings dating back to his first start in May. The Wahoos have already taken the series here in Chattanooga, and this afternoon they have their series finale before returning home for a 6-game home series against the Columbus Clingstones on Tuesday. This has been Eric Bramer with your Wahoos Update.
Hi everybody, this is broadcaster Matt Davis with an update on the Beloit Skycarp, the High-A affiliate of the Miami Marlins. It's been a back-and-forth week for Beloit against the Peoria Chiefs. They fell on Tuesday 7-1. They followed that up with a 6-4 and 5-2 win on Wednesday and Thursday. They did fall 5-2 on Friday. However, all of that was before a whopping 17-5 win last night. It's the second time in 2 weeks that Beloit has plated 15 or more runs. They did win 16-2 on May 3rd against the Lake County Captains. Let's get back to the 17-5 win last night against the Chiefs. It was a 14-for-38 effort at the plate, 1 through 9 in the order. The team played at 17 RBIs. They scored 17 runs, and the leading effort, 3 hits for both Carlos Sanchez and Brandon Schreier. Brandon Schreier, the first baseman last night, did lead the way with 4 ribbies. Skycarp are 17-20 on the year. They are 5th currently in the Midwest League Western Division, and they're going for a rubber match win today at 105 against Peoria, because if Beloit comes away with a win, they will win the series. If Peoria comes away with the win, they will in fact split this week 3-3. I'm Matt Davis, and this has been your Beloit Skycarp Update.
With the Jupiter Hammerheads, I'm Brennan Erlinson. As of Saturday night, the Jupiter Hammerheads have taken 4 of the first 5 games against the St. Lucie Mets and ensure themselves a series victory, plus Jupiter holds the top record in the FSL at 23-15. With the success this week has come a lot of offensive production, including from Marlins prospect Carter Johnson, who this week against the Mets is hitting .471 with 2 home runs and 4 runs driven in, leading the team with 15 total bases. Another player very productive at the plate is Emilio Barreras, hitting just under .400. He's got a couple of doubles and 3 runs batted in, including a 3-for-4 night in Saturday night's loss to St. Lucie. Abraham Ramirez hitting .500 on the week against St. Lucie, 7 for 14 at the plate, including a double, a triple, and his 4th home run of the season, which came in Saturday night's loss. The offense for the Jupiter Hammerheads exploding this week against the St. Lucie Mets, ensuring them a 2-game division lead, and the pitching has gone to match them, including 5-inning performances from starters Jake Clemente and Demavi Teneo, who got the week off on the right foot. Jupiter will return home against the Daytona Tortugas beginning on Tuesday night, where Jupiter looks to keep their hot-hitting ways into their home ballpark. With the Jupiter Hammerheads, I'm Brennan Erlinson.
Thanks to Matt Davis, Ethan Ibe, Eric Bramer, Charlie Holbert, Brennan Erlinson, and Mickey Doolittle. I'm Scott Kornberg. This has been the Miami Marlins Minor League Report.